Hello and welcome to United Report. This is your home for all the latest Manchester United news, match updates, transfer stories, and in-depth analysis. Stay connected and never miss a moment. Subscribe now to stay ahead with everything happening at Old Trafford. Paul Scholes fears Manchester United may be forced to stick with Andre Onana simply because they have bigger problems to solve in the summer transfer window. Onana was at fault for both of Lyon's goals as United drew 2-2 in the first leg of their Europa League quarter-final on Thursday night. The United goalkeeper allowed Thiago Almada's in-swinging free kick into his net to give the French side the lead. The away side hit back when Leny Yoro redirected Manuel Ugarte's shot past the keeper and appeared to have won it when Joshua Zirkzee headed in Bruno Fernandes' cross in the 88th minute. However, the match was to end in disappointment for United as Onana split Georges Mikotadze's shot and Ryan Cherki pounced on the rebound in the 95th minute. His blunders came after the pre-match build-up was dominated by Nemanja Matic, who claimed Onana was one of the worst goalkeepers in United's history. United are set for a major overhaul in the summer transfer window, but Onana's place as the first-choice goalkeeper hasn't really been questioned. The Cameroon international cost United £43.8 million plus £3.4 million in add-ons from Inter Milan in July 2023 and is under contract until June 2028. Scholes took a realistic view when discussing the goalkeeper after the final whistle on TNT Sports. Asked whether United should replace Onana in the summer, Scholes replied, "Yeah, I think it's something they need to think about, but they need to look at the budget as well. Can you get away with not spending that money on a goalkeeper? He hasn't been quite good enough, but it will come down to money and what Amorim has got to spend. We've seen this goalkeeper do well at Inter Milan as well, but I don't think his distribution has been great either, and that's one of the reasons he was brought in. But can you almost get away with not spending another £40 million on a goalkeeper? I don't know." Ruben Amorim has a lot of problems to solve. Amorim was steadfast in his backing of Onana. He said, "When one player makes a mistake, all the team makes a mistake, so we continue like this." And asked whether he would take Onana out of the firing line, Amorim added, "No, we continue to do the same thing. We train, watch the games, and we choose the best 11 for each match." United's second-choice goalkeeper is Altay Bayındır, who was signed for £4.3 million from Fenerbahce in September 2023. The Turkey international has made just 7 appearances for United, having been stuck behind Onana in the pecking order. Judging by Amorim's words, Onana will be in goal when United play Newcastle on Sunday afternoon in the Premier League. But the former Ajax and Inter keeper will now be under an intense spotlight, with his place in the side being openly questioned. Leny Yoro has admitted that teammate Andre Onana's howler came at the worst moment as Manchester United threw away a lead against Lyon. The Red Devils drew 2-2 in the first leg of their Europa League quarter-final, having taken the lead with just 2 minutes of normal time remaining. Joshua Zirkzee headed home a goal which looked to have given United the crucial advantage going into next week's second leg at Old Trafford. But after Onana failed to hold a shot from Georges Mikotadze, the ball came out to Ryan Cherki and the Lyon forward equalised in the 95th minute. It'll be all square at kickoff when the teams meet again on Thursday, and Yoro was left rueing the late collapse. United defender Yoro had scored his first goal for the club to equalise in first-half stoppage time. That was after Onana's first error of the night, as he misjudged a free kick. But his second mistake felt more of a blow, as Yoro told TNT Sports. "I think this is the worst moment to concede a goal like that. We were winning 2-1. I think away this was a good score, but we go with a draw, and we try to win the game at home. We defended really well, but they are a good team. Have a good striker, so we need to be ready for everything. But unfortunately, we concede the goal." Speaking about his first goal for the club, Yoro admitted, "I didn't enjoy too much. No celebration because it's normal. We want to win. No time for celebration. Really happy to score my first goal. We don't have the win, but it's okay. Honestly, it was really quick. I don't even think about anything. I just put my head, try to score." The French centre-back, who joined United from Lille for £52 million in July, believes that there are positives to take into the second leg, adding, "I think to be together like that, defend really well. I think we did really well. It was compact. We tried to block every counter-attack. things like that. We need to keep it and to give everything at Old Trafford. I think if we won 2-1, we would be more confident to make it through. For sure we concede this goal. It's difficult, but we need to keep our heads up. We didn't lose. We can win at Old Trafford. Steadfast Manchester United boss Ruben Amorim insists that he isn't thinking about dropping Andre Onana, despite his 2 costly errors in their Europa League quarter-final draw with Lyon. The Red Devils slipped to a 2-2 draw in France after Onana made the second of 2 errors to gift Lyon a 95th-minute equaliser. The goalkeeper, who'd been involved in a spat with Lyon's Nemanja Matic in the build-up to the match, misjudged a free kick in the first half as the ball bounced into his net. After goals from Lenny Yoro and Joshua Zirkzee turned the game on its head, Onana was at fault once again in stoppage time when he palmed a close-range shot out to Lyon forward Ryan Cherki, who punished his mistake. Post-match, Amorim was asked if he needed to think about dropping Onana for United's upcoming game away to Newcastle on Sunday and second leg at home to Lyon next Thursday. No, we continue to do the same thing. Training, seeing the games, trying to choose the best 11 to win every match, the United manager told TNT Sports. It is important to focus on the next game for the league and then think about the second leg against Lyon. When one player has a mistake, all the team has a mistake, so we continue like that. That goes against what many United fans on social media think, with one posting on X drop Onana for the second leg. Simple as that. A second supporter went a step further, saying drop Onana and sell him. Period. Complete liability. Yoro, who scored his first goal for the Red Devils to make it 1-1 just before the break, was visibly deflated after Onana's late error. I think this is the worst moment to concede a goal like that, Yoro explained. We were winning 2-1. I think away this was a good score, but we go with a draw and we try to win the game at home. We defended really well, but they are a good team, have a good striker, so we need to be ready for everything. But unfortunately, we concede the goal. Amorim felt that there was positives from United's display, but wasn't pleased with the result. We are really disappointed, he added. We should have taken a 1-goal advantage to the next game, but we have the next game at home. We will try to win that game. Premier League referees will join together this weekend to support a major respect campaign. The match officials will wear special RAF Spect shirts during the warm-up ahead of every top-flight game and also the Virtue Trophy final at Wembley. Messages on the t-shirts will have a poem which reads, "Don't be a bully, be a friend, don't be a racist, that won't mend, don't be abusive or aggressive. To show respect is more impressive, the don't X." The Line campaign, which has support from the PFA, FA and PGMOL, is designed to promote respect towards officials at grassroots and youth level, while also providing a timely reminder to Premier League and EFL players. Premier League referee Michael Oliver even faced death threats earlier in the season, and officials at grassroots level face regular abuse and intimidation. Malcolm Lee, founder of RefSpect, said, "Premier League referees and the PGMOL are so supportive, and there's a real solidarity among the officials. It will be so noticeable at Premier League grounds this weekend with officials wearing the shirts. Clubs are very supportive, and we're trying to encourage Match of the Day to give it a mention in the brilliant way they acknowledge other important campaigns like Kick It Out. Premier League players are role models, and if youngsters see them crowding a ref, which has crept back in this season, then what example does that set to young players? This campaign highlights those issues. We notice that when the referees wear the t-shirts at grassroots level, it has a genuine impact because supporters, players and managers read it, think about it, and understand how important it is to respect the officials. We see a lot of referees drop out of the game, and actually now, bodies like the county FAs and the FA are doing positive work to take strong action against clubs at grassroots level, like points deductions and teams being expelled. Our goal remains clear: to tackle bullying and harassment in grassroots football and create a culture where referees, especially young officials, feel safe and supported. We envision a football landscape where respect is at the heart of the game, ensuring that match officials are treated with fairness and dignity. Seeing match officials from the Premier League to grassroots level unite in wearing RefSpect t-shirts is a huge statement of solidarity. It reinforces our message that respect for referees should be universal, at every level of the game.